All right. Hello. Hello. Are you there? Let me know if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. I'm trying a different angle to get a little bit more light here. I think that'll help with the breaks. Let me know how the volume is. I think it's decent. All right. So I've got things about set. Hey, Shadow Cloud, how you doing? How you doing? Hit the like, guys, while you're here. All right. Okay. So you can hear me. That's the thumbs up. So this is getting to be pretty big here. Let's do the spin right off the bat for spin with the pin, right? And we're gonna do Underground Sea. I guess that's just the most common one out there at this point because I have the fewest. All right, so the prize this time: pin M30, blister packs, Kaladesh, Dominaria, 2 Battle for Zendikar, and then 2 AetherDrift, Assassin's Creed, Japanese War of the Spark, Bloomborough, Modern Horizons 1, Weatherlight, Alliances, Fifth Dawn, Scourge, and another Weatherlight. And I'm going to add to it Oath of the Gatewatch. It'll keep on getting bigger and bigger until someone hits it. I think I still have a couple of these C pins. What pin are you looking for, Coach? What pin are you looking for? Okay, here we go. Let's go over. I know it is becoming quite the haul, Shadow Cloud. Okay. Here we go. Well, we got one. We got one right away. 21. Who is number 21? Okay, there's got to be a 21 out there. I swear, we can't have that number. Like, this is one that people chose. So come on, number 21, Underground Sea pin. Now's your time. Okay. And this is for everyone, including patrons. Let me there's a ball here. I'm putting that back in. And let's do all this. All right. And this is everyone else. Okay. That is a reach. All right. Yeah, you know, it wants to go, put it that way. So somebody, please. This is the second one. Pin, AetherDrift, Nemesis. I could swear that's you, Stefan. Dominaria, Battle for Zendikar, and I'm adding Oath of the Gatewatch. All right, here we go. Let's put that away. So 21 and what's it gonna be? Okay. There you go. That one came popping out too. 63. Right? Can you see that? 63. So that's the second one. All right. Now that that's over with, let's move along to box breaks. Oh, there he is. Let me see. Well, I don't have it set up for. Oh, wait, here we go.
Hey, Paul!
There you go. There you go. What's up, Paul? How you doing? So 63 and 21 are your numbers tonight. Now that business is out of the way, let me set up this camera. But first, I need to record some intros. So that means I need to shut this off behind me. Okay. I'm going to be opening up some stuff tonight. I kind of feel like it. So I got... First of all, we got the Invasion box break. All right. For the highest value foil, gets Weatherlight, Lorwyn, and Nemesis. Okay. All right. That's the battle. Me, I'm opening some combination of this stuff. I don't know how much I'm actually going to open, but I'm thinking about opening it all. We'll see how it goes. So I got a blister of Final Fantasy. I have a gift bundle of Final Fantasy. Then I have a Invasion tournament deck that I got in Japan, actually, for a very good price. Should have bought them all, probably, but this is the tournament deck that I got there. And then Mercadian Masks tournament deck. Okay. That's what I have. So we're going to start with the box break and see where we go from there. Okay. If it's a lackluster box break, especially, like, things may change. Okay. So let's take a moment here. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Coach, Stone Pony, Paul Plants, Digger Dog. I saw Shadow Cloud. I saw Robert's Table, Stefan, Epiphany. All right. Good to see you guys. I hope you hit the like so we can get this stream going. There's a lot of stuff happening. just a lot of stuff. Yeah, so by the way, buy this. This is a little tiny fan. Like, man, really saves you from the heat. That thing saved our lives in Japan. It was very, very useful. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry. We got a little distracted. So, our Invasion box is from US. It has the complete seal on the side. You know what? I should probably record that part, huh? Winner of the box break will be from the uncommon spot. You know, there's some decent uncommons. I would love to see an Aura Shards foil. I should have gotten. There was one Japanese one though in one of the stores in Japan, and man, it was pretty nice looking. And you usually don't see loose foils from Invasion that are looking nice. Speaking of, I have a very nice Filth foil, English, that I got over there. That's pretty decent. So, yeah, we got some people who's in on this game. Okay, Paul is, Stefan is, Vince, or, yeah, Vince has 2, Kylan has 1. Kevin's gonna get a foil land. Paul is in for 1. Doc Lab is in for 1. I know that. Justin G is in for 1. Robert's Table is in for 1. Yes. Stefan and yes, Kevin. Okay. I'm just seeing if I got everything. If I turn on the lights, it's going to look crazy for the intro, because look at this. It's going to be like half lit. I have it like this because the reflection won't go into the camera. So, I mean, I'm not jinxing Kevin. I'm just recalling past history is all. Kevin, I hope you get something nice today. I do. I hope you get. I hope all the patrons pull something nice. But that's just. What are you gonna do? It's just not the way it works. Okay. I have space for stuff here. Box, sleeves, prize packs, Lighting is screwed for this part. I know, right? Right, Paul? The volume is good. Like, you guys can hear me well. It doesn't sound bad. All right. Forget it. I'm just going to start it. Here we go. Invasion box break live with everyone here on my monthly live stream. All right, let's do this. Okay. Ugh. Now let's set up this whole freaking thing. I want it to be as wide as possible, you know, but like still in frame. You know, you need room to open the cards. Okay. I think that looks good. Let me just move this here for a second. Almost there. Okay. And now you guys tell me how it looks real quick before I actually start recording. So this is what I mean with the light. Like, the shadow can go down this way, but everything otherwise is just kind of really really lit up well, you know? What happened? Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb, which I should have done before. Yes. Okay. That's better, and, you know, smarter about it. Hello, Mr. Superbacker. And now it's out of frame. Give me a second, sorry. Okay. Here we go. You guys like that? It's in frame. It looks good. Yes, yes. Give me a thumbs up. Hey, Superbacker. So, you're not late. We're about to start. Okay. Let me just do this. Okay. I think that's a little bit better. All right. Let's begin the recording. Hello, everyone. Today we are breaking this Invasion tournament deck box. It's a battle, so the highest value foil will get these 3 packs, which is pretty sweet. Come up. It's like I guess doubling what you put in, right? Something like that. Whatever. Anyway, this is the Invasion box. Very nice looking. Yeah. Looks good, don't it? I'm going to maybe take that for the thumbnail because that just looks nice. Anyway, so this is a made in the USA box, meaning it's got the little tiny rip right here. But it's got the full seal. It doesn't have that circle missing from the side like Belgium print boxes do. And it also means that the tournament decks are wrapped on the outside but not on the inside. There is no inner wrapper. Also, the foil will be on the front of the tournament deck, so you'll see me pull it out first and put it into a sleeve. It's a foil sometimes it's just a basic land, but that's the slot where it falls in Invasion for the USA print. Okay, that being said, I have little tabs with people's names on them, and yeah, good luck, guys. Hopefully we pull something good. I'm gonna pause it because I forgot my knife. Hold on. Knife. Come on now. All right. Okay. Everything back. Okay. Is that in frame still? Yeah, that's in frame. I feel like I gotta focus those lights a little bit better. They were for here. 1 second. Ugh. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Is this 25 years old? Sorry if this is obvious. I've only been playing Magic for 3 weeks. Oh yeah, this box is 25 years old. The live stream is not. I mean, that would be weird, right? Okay, let's stop all the bullshit and do it. Okay. All right, here we go. Start recording now. So remember, everybody, we're live, but we're also recording. So if you hear me like say stuff, all right, take care, that's ending the recording, not the stream, because we have more stuff to open. All right, here we go. I got my knife. Everything is set. Knife, here we go. Yeah, he is. I mean, that's some stretchy. Okay. There you go. Just for that initial cut, you know? Good luck, everyone. Very nice. Put the sharp away. I like to pop it out. Kind of feels like bad not to. This is how it's meant to be displayed in the store. Sick. You know? They knew how to make a display sitting there. Like, these little collector boxes don't do it for me like these do. Like the old boxes do. I mean, come on. Look at that. All right. Bints. You got 2. 1. We just go down the rows. 2. Okay. Let's put this down. And put that there. We know where the foils are again. And like I said, we're going to be... So they should be face up here. Then it should be your lands, followed by 3... rares, then your stack of uncommons. But then again, this is what I'm talking about is the Belgium print, so American print is probably just a little bit different. You hear, right? When I'm shaking it, that's because there is no inner seal on this. I don't want to shake it like a crazy person and make it really loud and audible because, you know, that's some silliness. You'll damage the cards that way. Get a sleeve for the potential foil. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Potential foil. Alright, so your rares are probably there. Let's just say these are your rares. A couple extra cards either way. So these should be, uncommons, and talk about the best hit in the set, aura shards, when it comes to uncommons. Alright, let's check out some lands. And is that, yeah, see, that's a land. Very nice. Alright, land time. Are all the tournament decks getting open? Were all the slots sold? Actually, Kevin, there are 2 remaining slots. I think maybe 1 to 3. We'll see at the end. But yeah, if You know, if the foil doesn't get hit, the foil doesn't get hit. I mean, the foil. If the rare doesn't get hit, the rare doesn't get hit. You know what I mean. Alright. Very nice way to start it with an Aura Shards. Searing Rays. Metathrand Transport. So you guys can see these cards well, right? Best foil, yes. Highest value foil wins the 3 packs. So there's a couple of uncommons there as well. Okay, yes, commons. What are we looking for common-wise? Is Mental Note in this? No, that's Judgment. Submerge, right? That's a couple of bucks. Best, the highest value foil is the winner, not a rare. But yeah, we know there's no foils here in the commons and uncommons, so after 2 tournament decks or so, we're going to stop going through... Oh, there you go. It's a couple of bucks. We're going to stop going through the commons especially. I mean, we're going to go through uncommons for this guy. Okay. So here we go. It should be an uncommon. Spirit Weaver. Let's see. Another uncommon. Yeah. Cremate. Here we go. There's your first rare Undermine. Your second rare, Route. And your third rare is Marauding Knight. With a couple of lands right here. And if you got a foil, this is it. Nope. Basic land. Sorry. First tournament deck is a dud. Not everyone can have foils, right? This isn't what was that box that we opened recently, like a couple of boxes ago? Mercadian Masks, where you had like a crazy amount of foils. Almost every tournament deck, if not every single one, maybe one in the whole freaking thing didn't have a foil. It was pretty crazy. Anyway, that was that box. This is this box. Good luck on your second one, Vince. Hopefully you can get a foil. Wait, didn't you win last one? So, you know. Well, good luck. Good luck. Alright, here we go. Alright. Good luck, Vince. Your last tournament deck here. No, the square corners thing was a rare event. This has got like a little bit beat up corner on the first card only, which is odd. But that's a common, so it don't matter. So, how I look at it, right? You see these wider cards and it looks different. I don't know if you could see that. That's how I could tell where the rares are. So, take that sniff. So it looks like 2 cards and then the rares, something like that. So 2, 3, and let's do 2 more. These should all be lands. And we're, again, not going to start taking looks through all the lands anymore. There you go, uncommons. We are really only looking for a couple. And one of those we already got, the Aura Shard, so yeah, this should start going a lot faster. Awesome. Harrow. Good cards, though, and with excellent freaking art. Opt. Aura Shards, Tangle, Sterling Grove, Fact or Fiction. Alright, no doubt. Okay. Let's see if I was correct. Let's do 2. 1. Yep, uncommon. And 2 uncommons. This should be a rare. Yeah, there's your first rare. Breaking Wave. Here's your second rare. Thicket Elemental. And your final rare. Psychic Battle with some great art there with Urza on it. Look at that. Sick. And then you got, oh, why is the foil there now? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. Hold on. Good thing we check everything, huh? Is this a common, uncommon? That's definitely not a rare. That's a common. Aggressive Urge. Well, I just got thrown for a ride here with this. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's Odyssey. That's right there. So then this should be a basic land. So it's Odyssey that's on the front of the deck. Damn, so... Oh, that's going to be tough to spot. Well, we're going to try, guys. There's your first foil anyway. Congratulations, Vince. We got our first foil. You are in the game. At the very least, you need a foil to be in the game. A game of foils, right? So imagine that. Let me take this out of here because... Oh, you know what? I'll put it over here out of the way. But the camera's going to try and focus on that, and I might not want that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Vince. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Kevin. At least you're in the game. You got to be in it to win it, right? You can't be in it without a foil. So, I mean, Kevin's very right. You could get 5 foils in the box, and then... What, maybe they're in the last 3. You never know, so we'll see. Trying to, you know. Anyway, here we go. Kylan with 1. Okay. Good luck, Lord Kylan. So now I'm thrown for a loop with the foils and where they are. I don't know if I'm going to be taking out this card here. Let's just see. That's if it's a land. Yeah, so it's a land, so not going to do that anymore. But then it's involved in this slot. Let's see if we can get that correct again. So I think there's 3. And then there's 3 rares, and then this should be your foil and a land. Okay. And these should be your lands. Okay, lands. You know, Robert's table, I would like Prophecy again. I like that. All right. We got some uncommons. Yeah, so we have a couple of... Oh, Whip Silk. That's or it used to be a couple of bucks, but you know how it goes with Wizards and reprints, and over time here, I've gotten a lot of good buy list money out of this card by just saving it, putting it aside, and buy listing it. Probe. We got a probe. Okay, opt. Many people are opting in. Okay. Yeah, Kevin, that's the difference between the Belgium print and the American print. In the American print, there's a specific slot for a foil of any rarity. Whereas in the Belgian print of Mercadian Masks, I know that they just replace it. So maybe the Belgian print, it's replaced? I don't know. I'm not sure. At this point, I'm not sure. I thought this was going to be like Odyssey, where it's on the front of the deck, but it's going to be in the same spot right after the rares. Uncommon. You know what? Let's fix that. Uncommon. And if I was right... This should be the last uncommon. Uncommon. He looks like Iron Man with some Infinity Stones in his chest. What the hell? You know? Okay, so this should be a rare. Tectonic Instability. Your second rare, Sapperling Infestation. Your third rare, Androdite Leech. And if you have a foil, it is here. There you go, with Kavu Chameleon. So how I'm predicting where the rares and the foils are is I'm looking at the side of the deck. I don't want to use my PC mic. It's going to sound like trash for a recording. I could do it, but it's going to sound like this, and I do not want to do that. I don't know why it shut off. It just shut off. This thing has been giving me problems. Like, it crashed. I was able to record some videos, and now this. Yeah. Thank you, Doc Lab. You're plugged up to... Lord of mercy. Okay. Let's see what else we can do here. I have a feeling it's like other crap on my computer causing conflicts with the mic or something like that. Sigh. You can hear me still, right? Yeah, this is PC mic. I'm not happy with it. It never sounds good. Yeah, that just means, so the people who receive these gift memberships just means that they were here recently, and it doesn't mean that they're here now. It means that they've been in a live stream recently. So just give me, because I have to sit back here when I open the cards and I don't want to shout, you know, and it's not gonna sound great if I'm here mumbling to myself. I can see the levels, and it's not wonderful. This is some crap, guys. I've had trouble with my microphone, and I'm not sure if it's the hardware or the software, because like that sound last time was not great. If you were here last time, you remember it was like an electronic like scream. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what? Let me try to reposition things. Maybe that'll work. Lord of mercy, guys. You know what's funny about that? Lord of mercy. I was so I went to Japan, and I was with my brother-in-law, and he's younger. He's 18. And I was telling him about Miss Cleo from the 90s. You remember the she would give you the readings or whatever? Freaking Miss Cleo, man. Well, all I can do is kind of scoot in a little bit. I got the computer closer to me. The sound will have to be adequate, because this is where I'm gonna be from, and like I know I moved everything a little bit closer, but as it is, I'm gonna be shouting in order to be heard. Yeah, exactly, TCG dude. What are we gonna do, guys? This is it's a shame. I really hate having bad audio. It is not great. It's okay for the live stream, but I don't think I'm going to record any of that stuff then if I don't have audio. Well, let's open up Invasion nonetheless. Alright, so maybe I want to come in with like a, oh, my audio's effed up. That's what we're going to do it. Alright, my audio is messed up. We got this for Kylan. I'm going to go with the computer audio because we are live and we need to make sure we do this box break live, okay? Alright, so let's put that aside and switch over to this camera now. There we go. I had to turn on the audio for this perspective. I'm looking at the people in chat. Give me a thumbs up if we got audio. I don't want to go further. I'm going to prepare Paul's go. But I'm not going to start it until I see a thumbs up from everybody in chat that you can, in fact, hear me. Okay, Paul. This is you. Okay. Let's pause the recording. So let me know in chat if you can hear me, because when I change over to a different scene, it's like I have to readjust the audio. So just making sure. Okay, I have assurances I am being heard. I have to yell to be heard almost the same amount, but good luck. Good luck, Paul. Freaking let's do this, you know? Battling through adversity. Such horrible problems here. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, right? But you see this band of like white. It's like dark, white, dark. So I figure lands, rares, and maybe foil, which maybe it looks like there's a different one, 3 and 1, and then a band of uncommons, and then the rest commons. That's what it looks like to me. So I break it there. Okay, I think this is spot on. So let's call it 1, 2, 3 rares, a foil, and a land for good luck. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna do 2 lands for good luck, just in case. Okay. These should all be just lands. Lands. Okay. This should be an uncommon. Yes, the Rage Weaver. Look at that art. That is some like 90s freaking fantasy poster art right there. Sway Tangle, Wrist Attendant. I've made some good dollars on the buy list with Tangle. Chromatic Sphere. Okay. Look at Urza and Baron. Baron waited for the nausea to pass, or for Urza to say something else. He waited in vain. Alright, that's some serious, like, lore in the card that we just don't get nowadays. Commons, and we're just checking them, which there should be no reason for it, but we are. Okay. Here we go. If I was spot on, this should be a rare, but, you know, give me a card or two leeway. Oh, spot on. First rare, Nightscape Master. Second rare, Sabo's Web. Third rare for Paul, Absorb. Nice. I like it. Just like nice and simple. And if you got a foil, here it is. Oh, you got the foil land. The first foil land. Yeah, I don't think you can get more than one foil per tournament deck when it comes to Invasion. I think the American ones might have them rigged like that. Whereas, as we know, the I think this might be in the lead so far, by the way, Paul. Congratulations. And this is land number 341. So if you're going to look it up, make sure you type in Swamp 341. Yeah. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, yeah. The Mercadian Masks, from what it seems like to me, from the few multiples that we've gotten a couple with 2 and a couple with 3. It seems like you can't get like 2 or 3 uncommons or commons. It's like 1 rare, 1 uncommon, 1 common, 1 land. We got 4. Okay, and I think that's the max. I don't think you can get any more. I think that like the random number generator spins for each slot, and you know, in that deck it just came up all 4 as foils. But like I think that that's how it goes for Mercadian Masks. That's what it seems like. All right, what, anybody looking at TCG Player or the TCG app? I'm curious as to the value. I do think Paul's in the lead with that one. Doc Lab, you're up next. 1. Alright, good luck, Doc Lab. This guy has, like, the luck when it comes to opening stuff with me. Dude is the one who opened the 4 foil tournament deck, so... yeah. Okay, here we go. Alright, do you see it again? You see these, like, it's not just random. These... The changes in color on this side. That's different sheets. Okay. I think this... yeah, it was 341, Paul. I think this is 3 rares, foil, and let's just do 2 lands for good luck. Okay. This should be all lands. All lands. This should be uncommons. Uncommons, some more Tangles and Cremates, Urborg Drakes. Okay. Yep. Paul is in the lead with a $4 swamp. Should be the first rare. Yes. Vertaloth the Ancient, which is not a bad couple of dollar card, you know, there's worse. Planar Portal, and look at that art with like the Phyrexian face and all that madness. And your final rare, Bend or Break, with your foil being or not being Backlash. Sick looking common. It's sick because it's a gold, which, like, yeah, isn't that cool? Awesome. Backlash. Illustrated by Chippy. Alright. And then lands. Okay. You guys can hear me still? Getting mixed signals over there in the chat. But Doc Lab, congratulations. Backlash. Very nice looking. Okay. I mean, I would have been surprised if Doc Lab didn't get what's it called? A foil, you know. Dude just has that luck. Justin G, you're up with 1. Up on deck, I believe, is Robert's Table. Yep. Oh, so it's just Stefan that's frozen, not me. Great. Okay. Okay. Backlash is like 25, says Paul. Very nice. You're in the lead, Doc Lab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, 3 rares, a foil, and 2 lands for good luck. Okay, your lands. I have to remember to speak loud, guys. I'd love to just mumble to myself, but that is not possible with this microphone setup. Yeah, I thought so. This is a pretty nice foil. So Doc Lab is in the lead. Alright, Justin G, this is your shot. Here we go. First rare. Spirit of Resistance. This went up at one point. It went back down. And Stand or Fall. Second rare. Final rare. Hana. Hama. It's the ship's navigator. And your foil is a foil land, but we now know that that is not good enough to remain in contention. The Backlash is the card to beat, but boy, if that mountain isn't pretty. All right. Very not happy about my audio, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? I wanted to open this stuff and have some recordings. So for this video, I will only be putting up pricing for cards that are a few dollars or more. I'm not trying to price every single little card. It gets tedious and time consuming. Robert's Table, here we go. Good luck. Like Aura Shards definitely gets a pricing, you know. The foils get pricing, but beyond that, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Again, look at the side, and I'm gonna break it right here. I'm gonna take the 3 rares, foil, and 2 lands. Lands. And this is how fast you can do it once you figure out where you're breaking it. Come on, where is another Aura Shards? We want to see Aura Shards too. Holy day. That's another card with some Urza art right there. Well, we gotta check, right? Even though we know that there's no foils here, we won't be blamed for not checking. Should be your first rare. Yep. Tech. Fireworks outside. It is the 5th of July. Desperate Research by Ron Spencer art right there. And your final rare is Baron Spite. Great card with some nice, what's it called? You know. Friggin' Therese Nielsen art. That's what I'm looking for. And your foil, Orm's Touch. Now, does that beat Backlash? I don't think so. I don't think so. Still, though, very nice. Very nice foil. Robert's Table. You did well. Okay. Robert's Table. Orm's Touch. Not bad, right? Look at that. Pretty cool. Okay. Robert's Table. Now, Stefan with 1. And then Kevin, you got another. And then that leaves 3 open. Oh no, so Doc Lab is in the lead. I'm going to open 1 as well. Okay, I only see a really white card there, so I'm going to assume that's a foil. And I'm going to do that. And I think I have 1 uncommon here. 1 uncommon, 3 rares, foil, and 2 lands. I don't know about this break, this one, Stefan. We'll see. Maybe it's maybe I have the foil on the back here of these lands. Nope, all lands. Uncommons. And yep, there's your commons. Now, here we go. Rage Weaver. Kevin, you didn't go yet. You're next. You're not out of any running. Although, I guess he's saying that that's what he's going to get. Okay, if that's what you're saying, then maybe. That's 3 uncommons. Okay, here's your rare. No, wow. So, unfortunately, it does not look like you have a foil, because there's 3, unless it's a foil rare. Collective Restraint, and that is some crazy art right there. Crusading Knight. And here we go. Foil rare. No. Stalking Assassin. No foils, Stefan. I am sorry. That is not great. With that tournament deck, you are not in the running, sir. Okay, Kevin's gonna go, then I go. And then, Stefan, I'll give you 1 more shot. Okay? Kevin's gonna go. Or maybe not. If there's no foil rare, I might keep the last 2. Okay, come on. Let's see this. Okay. Kevin, your 3 rares, foil, and 2 lands. Let's see, just lands. Lands. Alright. Uncommons. Come on, where is this Aura Shards at? I want to see a second one. Aura Shards. Kevin, here we go. Let's get to your rares and foils. Okay, here we go, here we go. First rare, Dueling Grounds. That's a couple of bucks. Second one, Spinal Embrace. It is not a bait and switch for Kevin yet. Okay. Third one, here we go. Callous Giant. Kevin, your foil or not is here. Oh, Urborg Phantom. Friggin' Kevin's first non-land foil. It is pretty sick looking. Ooh. That's nice. Looks good, but I don't think there's any value there. But it looks good, Kevin. You can be happy that you got an actual foil something. Uh-oh. There's 3 left, and there's a foil rare in there. It's going to be very hard to give one up, Stefan. I don't know, man. Kevin. Okay, this is mine. Yeah, right, Paul? He's like 29 cents. He'd rather have a land. Kevin, you finally got your foil, man. I'm happy. Okay. I know Robert's table, but, you know, just him not getting a foil land is like, you know, a win. Here we go. Lands. Uncommons. Give me an aura shards. No? Okay, fine. And your commons. Alright, here we go. First rare. Oh, no, common. And there might be another one. Huh. There's another one. And then rare. Really? So maybe there's the foil rare. It doesn't look like it, though. Doesn't look like a foil for me. Dromar the Banisher. Void. And your final one, AetherDrift. Alright. Well, the last one is mine. I feel like I want to rip another one until I get a freaking foil now. That's annoying. Alright, how about this, Stefan? We're gonna flip a coin. I don't have a coin. What can I... Why did I say flip a coin if I don't have a coin? What can I do? Let me think about this for a second. I don't want to just, like, flip a card because, like, you know... whatever. Let's flip a card. Let's do some Chaos Orb stuff. Hey, okay, that I didn't say who was who though, even though I flipped it good. Way to be stupid. Okay, I'm gonna be the top side. The back side is Stefan to go first. Whoever's side comes up first gets this one. The other person gets this one. Okay. Here we go. I'm the front. Stefan's the back. Stefan's the back. There you go. All right, Stefan. Here we go. Let's clear this out. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. That's me. All right, Stefan. You won the flip. Good luck. I think he's got the foil rare here for some reason. I'm going to call this uncommon, uncommon, rare, rare, rare. Oh, even though that looks like a foil. Foil, land, land. Okay. Lands. You got your uncommons. Okay. Doc Lab, fair chances of a no foil rare box. We've had that at least twice. Uncommon. I know I grabbed at least one uncommon, maybe two. Here's your first rare, Kavu Lair. Your second rare, Jade Leech. And your third rare, Well Laid Plans. With your foil being a land. Well then. Well then. So either this tournament deck, for me, has a foil rare or no foil rare in the box, and Doc Lab gets it. I was fully expecting a foil rare there, Stefan. Sorry. This is Therese Nielsen, island number 337. It is a good land. Okay. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you hear? Do you need me to say the land number again? Anyway, this is the last one, and it is mine. Let's see what we get, if we can get the foil rare. Oh, please, let there be a foil rare. Okay, let's add another 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, foil, and add a land or 2, extra one. Okay, lands. Let's see an Aura Shards. Come on. Aura Shards. Charging Troll. Morning. Okay. Okay. No Aura Shards. Only 1 Aura Shards in the whole box. That is kind of crazy, no? Uncommon. Uncommon. This may or may not be an uncommon. We'll see. First rare, Stormscape Master. Second rare, Restock. And for your maybe foil rare, we have a Crystal Spray. Or maybe it's in the 4th slot, or maybe there's no foils. And your final foil is a land. No foil rares in the box. Ouch. Well, that's our like 3rd box or so, maybe. Old school one without a foil rare. Doc Lab, you know, your luck is impeccable, is all I can say. Congratulations. I do believe that your card over here, let me just pull it out so we can check it out. I think I'm pretty sure that's the winner. Right here. Backlash. What do you think? I think so. I'm just going to call it. There's no way I see anybody else beating this. But here we go. Yeah, I think so, Kevin. That was pretty rough. 1 foil uncommon and no foil rare. But there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 foils in that box, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, 9 foils, 4 of them being lands. So Doc Lab, congratulations again. Well, I'm gonna end the video live stream. Stick around for a minute. Remember to like and subscribe. Check out my Patreon, all of the fun things, and I will catch you soon. Peace. Okay. I don't know, man. Is the sound like up to snuff though? Like, it doesn't sound that great, right? It's not like my microphone. Am I wrong? Like, let me know if I'm wrong, because, you know, I need to know honestly. I'm not just gonna, you know, make some bad recordings for, just because. It's kind of late anyway. You know what? I'm gonna open up new stuff, even if it is, like, crazy valuable. We're gonna open up one of these. I'm not gonna open up much. I'm not gonna open up these, and I'm not gonna open up the gift bundle. I want to figure out what's up with my mic before I do that. I'm gonna open up this, and then we're gonna go outside and smoke. Quetch, believe it or not, my app is stupid for that, and it's not great at all when it comes to adjusting the volume in post. Because I use a stupid app on my phone. I am not advanced. I need to get like Adobe, but it costs a lot, and I tried using it. I didn't have a lot of time to get into it, but it's expensive. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it just yet. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna record with bad audio. We're live, but we're gonna open this collector booster omega box blister pack. Yes, let's do it. All right, here we are again to lose some more money, because we know how this is. If you're not opening a box of Final Fantasy, like 12 packs, you're taking a shot. You're like, I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. Echo? From what? Wait. Hold on. Let me figure this out first. Was it during the intro, or is it when I switched over? Okay, so it was in the intro. I'm gonna redo that. I see what went wrong. Yeah, it was during this. Okay. Thank you, Kevin. I know what I did wrong. I have two microphone slots here in the audio, so I'm gonna redo it. All right, second time with bad audio again, and you know, I apparently don't know what I was doing, because the first time it was very echoey. And so we're gonna open up Final Fantasy Collector Booster Omega Happy Fun Time Pack. Let's do it. What? Echoing now? Hold on. Sound here. There's no echo here, so we're gonna record here. Hold on. Yeah. There's no echo here, right? the echo. You silly people, you. Oh, Dickie, how you doing? Here we go. Let's start this silly recording. This is just madness. This is like, hold on. I'm gonna get scissors. I want to be careful with these cards. And I see people like really tugging on these bastards, and I just can't see how the cards in there are really all in perfect shape. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make sure the cards are down, and I'm just gonna trim it ever so gently. Okay? Alright, let's record. Here we go. Time to finally open this freaking thing. This has been quite the live stream. This will probably be my what's it called? My thumbnail. But whatever. This has been quite the live stream. We know
that you should be buying a box because like in a box, what is there, 2 maybe hits like of Halo foil hits in one box of 12 collector packs? And so if you break that down, that's like 1 in 6 chance of pulling a Halo foil hit. And then like, so this is a loose one, so this is just one loose 1 in 6 chance of pulling something something good. Okay, we'll see. Imagine this turns out to be like the pack. Golden Chocobo, baby. Okay, here we go. Okay, like I said, ever so gently at the very edge. I see people handling these packs and like manhandling them, and I'm like, there's no way that the cards inside are not getting damaged by that type of manhandling. And first card, Gilgamesh, Master at Arms. Ouch. And your other shot is a counterspell, Wild Rose Rebellion. At least it's foil. And then your shot at a commander card comes after this. There's your other shot. And nope, Zeldinkt, if that's not it. There's the commander, Sephiroth. The wrong one. Ouch. Zodiarch, Umbral God. Yeah, so this was a painful pack. And yeah, I agree, Doc Lab. This there's a lot of waste involved with these individual blister packs. However, it's not their fault. It's thieves' fault. They had nice, sleek blisters that had very little extra packaging and like were all cardboard, no plastic involved. But, you know, people kept stealing them, so they had to change the packaging to avoid that. Blister packs, especially collector blisters, are like a weird study in how retail packaging has adjusted to like a weird condition in the market. Yeah, this has not been a great pack. Remember to like and subscribe, put an F in the comments, and you know what? Leave it a secret. Don't put anything in the comments. People always put mad, you know, people love to do like the card reveal in the comments. Man, I see it so often. Anyway, if you're into opening like newer stuff on box breaks and stuff, I'm gonna be doing some more modern pack breaking on the channel. Like we're gonna try and do a battle for a gift bundle with some other collector packs, things like that. Yeah, I'm buying a few boxes of Edge of Eternities and Spider-Man, so hopefully we can do some more ripping on the channel. If you're into that type of thing and or you like opening old stuff that we opened tonight, like Invasion, check out my Patreon. Now's the time to join. We're gonna have some cool things coming up in the next few sets. Otherwise, remember to like and subscribe, and I will catch you soon. Peace. Alright, yeah, that hurt. That's a bad pack, guys. That's a straight up $100 loss, if not more at this point. Silly. Let's put this aside. It all looks great, don't get me wrong. These cards look wonderful. Doc Lab, what I think of Spider-Man. I think eventually there will be hold on. I think eventually there will be a reckoning for universes beyond. However, I don't think that reckoning is going to come when for Spider-Man. I don't think that's going to be the set that lets people down. That's all. I think it's kind of straightforward. Spider-Man is popular. Come on. Like you really think it's gonna fail as Echo again?
Yep, it is Echo again.
There you go. Hopefully it's not a triple echo and it's only a single echo. Because I can handle a single echo. I just did. But like I said, Spider-Man isn't going to be the IP that lets universes beyond down. It's just not. I really don't see that happening. You know, like, tell me, do you really think that Spider-Man is going to be the set that, like, changes how universes beyond behaves? Okay, now I'm going to set up a live stream for outside. Thumbnail? I like making stupid thumbnails. Okay, it's 9:31. I'm gonna set it for 9:35. 9:36. I need like 5 minutes to get out there and get it going, and then yeah, we're gonna go have a smoke together. Advanced settings. Next. No, it's not made for kids. This silly thing is going live right now. Share, copy link. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. Sometimes when you make a stream too soon, it just goes live right away. Okay, somebody, maybe Stefan, can you take the link and post it in this chat? Go into Discord or Doc Lab. Somebody grab the link that's in the chat in Discord and bring it here. Yeah, I can't believe Feldy. Yeah, that's a hit. Okay, so we're just gonna wait for the link, and then we're gonna head on over. I'm gonna end this stream, and then we're gonna go over to the car. Yes, please do remember to hit the like. Hello, Michael Superbacker. Thank you for joining us over here. Thank you, Stefan. So, if you could, everyone, please let us vacate and move along into the car. You're gonna see like darkness for a minute. I didn't hear silence as I go outside. Okay? Okay. I'll see you guys soon. And remember to hit the like in here. Look, let's get a little meta, guys. Whoa. Wait. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, back and forth. Oh, weird. All right. See you guys in a couple of minutes.